Hello to all the traders and investors from Trading Guru. We make traders. Today we are going to go ahead and talk about today's market and how did it react to everything that happened. So without wasting much of a time, here we go. Okay, so here we are. Today we had about 821 advances and 911 declines in NSE. So if you see, the ratio is about 46-47% of the overall NSE stocks were in green, and the rest 56 odd percent stocks were in red. So that is for the overall picture to understand how the entire day was. Moving to the next. That's the top losers for the day. We had Cipla, Tata Steel, ICICI Bank, SBI and BPCL. If you must have seen in our Telegram channel, we had also shown our bearish view on BPCL, and we do see that the stock will break further towards 430 odd levels in the next 2 or 3 trading sessions. SBI, ICICI Bank, banks have shown great profit bookings in the past 1 week or so, and we still see that this is into a consolidation phase. So the stock might remain in this range for a couple of weeks. Tata Steel, yes, it's again a profit booking that can be seen. Cipla, again profit booking that can be seen. So those are the losers. Top 5 losers for the day. If you see the top 5 gainers for the day, again, if you see Asian Paints and Dr. Reddy, these two stocks had shown a lot of breakdown in the past couple of sessions. So it is again value buying at lower levels that has been seen in these stocks, and it has to go ahead and show up better results in the coming 2 or 3 trading sessions again. HUL, which showed amazing results, and as you see that HCL Technologies, as the US markets are trending up, the IT stocks would show positives, and we have seen this stock doing amazing in the past as well. We have recommended this in the past, and this is one of our favorite stocks. ITC again showed amazing results, so there was certain news that we will talk about in the different videos that we will cover up. So that's for top gainers and losers. Moving to the next slide, if you see, this is what the live standings of all the indexes, prime indexes, shows up. If you see the Nifty 50 on SGX, it shows that it is at 15,036, which will also mean that you can expect a positive opening tomorrow, and if the US markets stay at these levels, 32,700. So if you see that the market just opened, and US, it's been trading for 1 hour 13 minutes, and it's shown a little weakness, but I still feel that in the second session towards the day end, the markets of US might go ahead and touch again 32,900 levels. If you see European markets, you see it's like about flat business that they are doing. And if you see China, it showed about 75 points of gain. That's about 0.66%. And other, if you can see, US Technologies 100 shows about 186 points gain with 1.42. Nasdaq, again a positive right here, which has been the trend that Nasdaq's when the Nasdaq is showing positive, Dow is showing negative, and vis-a-vis. So it shows at 134 points of gain with 1%. That is really a good sign for the Indian market for tomorrow as well. So talking about Nifty on 1 day chart, if you see closely, again it's a day which has not been that volatile, but it has given good opportunities for buyers to go ahead and sell on rise and buy on dips. This is a 1 day chart. If you see, the green line right here is the 25-day moving average. The red line is again the 50 days moving average, and the blue line right over there is the 100 moving day average. So somewhere, if you see, the weakness has prevailed, because yesterday the closing was below the 25-day moving average, and today again it did move towards above the 25 days moving average, but again it was not able to sustain. So we see this 25-day moving average as a resistance and the 50-day moving average as a support at the moment. So it is evident that you can actually think about going bullish if you see a green candle above the 25-day moving average. And if you see 14,717 is the level of 50-day moving average, which looks like an amazing level to like a support level. So if you see anything around that level, you can easily go into a buy position with a risk reward ratio of 1:1. So that's on 1-day chart. If you move towards the 15 minutes chart, so you see this right here. Sorry. So this chart looks a little tricky. If you see right here, a lot of consolidation has happened in the last 1.5 hour of the day. And if you see, it was again a sell on rise and buy on dips pattern. If you see right here, at the beginning, it was something which opened a little on the higher side, and then it started moving down. And again at about 12:15, 12:30, there were opportunities which came up. That was for yesterday. And today, if you see, this is how it shows. So it opened gap up, and then it just went up. It touched that blue line, which is about the 100 period moving average for 15 minutes time frame, and from there it just retraced down towards this red line, which is the 50-day moving average. So it's good that it was able to close above the 15-day moving average, or else it would have been really a disaster. And it's really easy to go ahead and understand that it has taken a support directly at these levels. So that's the point right here. Moving towards Bank Nifty on 15 minutes chart, if you see, this was again a good day. If you must have seen our trades, we had highly recommended sell on like buy on dips pattern, and we had given about 4 trades today, which were, out of which 3 were profitable and 1 was something which where we had to like bear losses. But it was a simple concept. The market was showing a little weakness right here, but it gained. If you see, a lot of areas wherein the market tried to close above this 50-day moving average, which is the red line, but like 50 period moving average, but again it was not able to go ahead and keep that position up. So that is something which will be a worry for the next session as well. We see that 35,500 levels are something which are going to be really important zones. That is the 200 moving average, and if you see the 100 moving average, which is at 35,415, anything above these levels will take Bank Nifty again to those 36,000, 37,000 levels. Anything below this level, wherein at the moment, as you see, all it's trading below all the moving averages, primary moving averages. So if by any chance tomorrow, if the market crosses this 35,400 level, or maybe this 200 odd level, then you can see a bullish trend right there. So that's on 15 minutes. On 1 day, if you see Bank Nifty, it is taking support at this red line, which is the 50-day moving average, and it is just below that 15 period moving average. So I think for it to become bullish again, it has to go ahead and close above this 35,574 levels. Then you can expect those 37,000 levels in future. A strong support on daily charts at 34,168. So that has been a primary reason why Bank Nifty is holding. But again, it was really a surprise today because we were expecting it to close above in positives, but due to some strange reason it was not able to hold for a longer period, and it just started breaking. So it will be interesting to see. It's usually seen that the expiry, a day before expiry, Wednesday, it belongs to bears, but since you see that the market has really fallen for a longer period, we reckon that tomorrow can be a brighter day when it comes to Bank Nifty. And if you see towards the FII's activity for the day, this is what they did. Okay, so if you see in like FIIs, they bought about 1692 crores in cash market, and if you see the DIs, they have sold about 1168, so still in positive right there after the FIIs and DIs activity. And if you see in futures, it was a flat trading day. FIIs, they did by about 275 crores, but which is very low as compared to what they were buying earlier. And if you see in index, it's a sell of about 705 crores. And if you see the overall FIIs futures, that is 292 crores or positive, and in options it shows a 236 crore of sell. And if you see in Nifty, if that's the, as we discussed, it's 14,910 is what it closed on. Supports and resistance level we have already discussed. Good thing to see is India VIX dropping by about 5%, which is an amazing thing for us. 20 is something which is an ideal India VIX that we can consider for a longer horizon. Sensex again 31 points, so it was about flat trading day as indicated and as informed. So I hope that you have liked this first presentation that we have, and do subscribe to our channel, because we are going to share daily morning pre-market updates and post-market analysis to go ahead and help you understand the market better, which will also reduce the entire time that gets involved into you watching the markets. Do share any suggestions in the comment box. Share it with your friends so that they get benefited. If you're planning to open an account using our link and learn trading's technical analysis, then do consider joining us as a member by opening an account with Upstox, Zerodha or Astha. The link will be given in the description box. That's about it for today. See you tomorrow. Have a lovely night.